Uh, Hello, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to unveil the book and this venue. Uh, yeah. Next one, please. I want to take you all to the forest in the Western Ghats in the dawn. Imagine air is cool, uh, light is soft, and everything is still. And suddenly, a giant Malabar squirrel leaps onto the branch of a tree and plucks the brightest of the fruit and disappears into the canopy. Moments later, that half-eaten fruit will fall with a soft thud on the forest floor. That soft thud of a single fruit represents the spectacular story of evolution, and it's the story of most of the fleshy fruits. Fruits, during the course of evolution, faced a very interesting problem. How do we get our seeds far away from the parent tree so that they can survive but not compete with its own parent tree? They can't walk, they can't carry their offspring anywhere. For many of them, abiotic forms of dispersal seemed inefficient. So they invented something extraordinary. They decided to make their seeds delicious, colorful, aromatic, packed with lots of sugars and micronutrients. They become a tool to attract many of the dispersal animals. So thus they changed the forest forever. Because of the fleshy fruits, forest expanded, biodiversity thrived. Next, please. And the fruits like figs evolved a special. Can we go to the next, please? Figs evolved a special chamber designed only for their unique pollinators. Jamun's deep-colored fruits attracted and signaled to the birds that they are ripe. India's rainforests today rely on most of the tree species in the rainforest today depend on these fruit-eating animals for their survival. Without these animals, the forest will collapse. Every fruit that we eat is a product of deep evolutionary intelligence. The cultural universe is another interesting dimension to the fruit. Can we go to the next slide, please? Next slide. Yeah. We all have heard the story of Rama and the Shabari who offered forest fruits to him. Several of the fruits feature in our traditional Ayurvedic medicine. We often use banana and mango and many other fruits as part of our cultural traditions. There are mango motifs as part of our sculptures. There are iconic shapes of paisley design as part of our saris and other textile. Banana leaves are integral part of festivals. And even diplomacy was shaped by, India's diplomacy was shaped by fruits, starting with Mughals to the very recent era, where fruits were not just biological entities, but they were cultural entities of India. But most of us have heard only a handful of species of fruits, mango, banana, apple, and few others. But India holds a rich diversity of fruits. Several of them are very promising in terms of their nutrition and climate resilience. But most of us have not really tasted them. These wild fruits are nutritional powerhouses. Next, please. Can we go to the next slide? Okay. These most wild fruits are nutritional powerhouses. They are climate resilient. They are culturally significant among many of the communities, and many of them are disappearing. Not just because they are unimportant, not because they are unimportant, but we have paid very less attention to these fruits. Despite being a fruit paradise, India's fruit consumption is very low. And we are a fruit-rich nation with very fruit-poor diet. This is not just a nutritional problem. It's a problem with the problem of saving the biodiversity. It's a cultural problem, and it's an economic problem. And increasingly, it's a climate problem. Fruit trees might offer one of the important solutions to the climate crisis. A single mature jackfruit or mango tree can sequester quite a lot of carbon. It can create a microclimate beneath it. It can provide food during the drought and support a diverse array of pollinators and dispersers. They can stabilize soils. They can also provide income to people. Imagine if every degraded patch of land, every schoolyard, every roadside, and every farm was lined up with multi-species fruit trees. It would transform rural incomes, nutrition, ecology, and climate adaptation. Fruitful Insights argues that India can now unlock enormous potential that fruit trees have. If we act now, they can give us a rare opportunity where one intervention that improves nutrition, ecology, livelihoods, and climate resilience. If we understand them, protect them, and plant them wisely, fruit trees can nourish India nutritionally, ecologically, as well as economically. That's the message of Fruitful Insights. We hope that this book will be a useful guide for not just scientists and policymakers, but also to the general public and revive our interest in fruits. Thank you.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction to the book. May I now request the dignitaries to please release the book. With that, we release the book Fruitful Insights, Heritage, Ecology, and Promise of India's Fruit Trees. How about a bigger round of applause, please?